Russia fired its biggest ever aerial barrage at Ukraine early on Sunday, killing 2 people and setting the seat of the Ukrainian government in Kyiv ablaze in an attack President Volodymyr Zelensky warned would prolong the war as air raid sirens blared nearly all across Ukraine. Russian forces launched a total of 810 drones, 4 ballistic missiles and 9 cruise missiles in the intervening night of 6th and 7th of September. According to local authorities, at least 2, including a newborn child, have died and 32 others have been injured so far. This attack marked a serious escalation from Russian side. It hit a building in Kyiv's government quarter. It has the Prime Minister's office and is located next to Parliament and close to the office of the President. The fire was seen billowing from the building hours after the attack. A helicopter dropped buckets of water on the roof of the building to douse off the flames. Apart from Kyiv, Russian drones attack were recorded across Ukraine. Explosions were heard in cities including Kyiv, Odessa, Kremenchuk, Kharkiv, Dnipro, Kryvyi Rih and Zaporizhia. In Kryvyi Rih, missiles and drones struck around 10 apartment buildings. At least 3 people were hospitalized after the attack. In Odessa, Russian drones struck civilian infrastructure and residential buildings, causing several fires. In Zaporizhia, Russian forces struck a workshop building in the city's industrial area. Ukraine claimed majority of the drones were shot down by the country's air defense. According to Ukraine Air Force, they shot down 747 drones and 4 missiles during yesterday's attack. Responding to the strike, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says that such attacks are deliberate crime and are prolonging the war. On the other hand, Prime Minister Yulia Syridenko mourned the loss of lives and stated that the enemy is terrorizing and killing their citizens every day. Poland's Air Force also swung into action to protect its airspace from Russian violations. Dutch F-35s scrambled to protect the country's own airspace around 5 a.m. Russian drones have reportedly violated Poland's airspace during attack against Ukraine. Russia continues to make steady advances in Ukraine. On Friday, Russian Defense Ministry said they seized control of 4 settlements in Ukraine's special military operations zone within the past week. Also claimed attacks on Ukrainian military industrial enterprises and airfields with high-precision weapons. The General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces claimed that Ukrainian troops had engaged in a total of 184 combat clashes with Russian forces along the front line over the past 24 hours. Europeans are stepping up pressure on Russia. European officials, led by EU sanctions envoy David O'Sullivan, are set to meet with US officials in Washington on Monday to discuss implementing new sanctions against Russia. Russia says Europeans are rewriting history and heading down a dangerous path of self-destruction.